Hi, welcome to Erin's World Famous. I'm Erin, and on today's episode, we're going to be making a garlic and herb lamb loin chop, and also a bonus recipe of a homemade tzatziki sauce and what you can do with the leftovers. Here's the list of ingredients you'll need to make today's recipe. About 3 pounds of lamb loin chops, 1 stick of butter, a tablespoon of dried rosemary, a tablespoon of fresh chopped parsley, about 4 to 6 cloves of garlic, and then for your bonus recipe, you're going to need 1 cup of Greek plain yogurt, 1 cucumber, feta cheese, a tablespoon of fresh chopped parsley, a teaspoon of dried dill, 1 tablespoon of lemon juice, 3 cloves of garlic, and some pita bread. For the full recipe, please check out the description below. To start for your tzatziki sauce, you're going to shred a cucumber. I would grate it on the larger holes on your cheese grater. Once grated, you're going to squeeze out as much of the moisture as possible. Once you've squeezed most of the moisture out of your cucumber, I ended up using about a half since it was a fairly large one. I'm going to put some garlic into it. You can use a garlic press or just finely mince it. And then once your garlic is added, you'll add your remaining ingredients. Next, add your Greek yogurt, your lemon juice, and your herbs. Combine thoroughly and add salt and pepper to taste. Once your tzatziki sauce is mixed, cover it with plastic wrap and place it in the fridge to chill for about an hour or 2. This will help all the flavors to combine. To start your lamb, you're going to take it out of the fridge and allow it to reach room temperature. While it's reaching room temperature, you're going to make your garlic and herb compound butter. Start with your softened butter in a bowl. Top in your rosemary and parsley, and then you're going to either finely mince or use a garlic press to put in about 4 to 6 cloves of garlic. With all of your garlic and herbs in the bowl with the butter, you're going to mix it around until it's fully combined, and then you can start on your lamb. Start off by heating your skillet over medium heat. Lightly drizzle in a tablespoon of olive oil. While that's heating, you're going to season your lamb chops with salt and pepper on both sides. Once your oil has slightly started to smoke, you're going to place your lamb chops into the pan to get a nice sear. You will have to do this in batches just to fit them all. You're going to let these sear for about 3 minutes per side. For this recipe, you'll want them to be about a medium rare, or you can cook them up a little bit more if you prefer. After they've been searing for about 3 to 5 minutes, flip them over so they get a nice sear on the opposite side. See how nice and golden brown it is on top? Once they've reached about an internal temperature of 125, remove them from the heat and start your next batch. After they're all finished reaching about 125 internal temperature, then you're going to mix in your compound butter. You can always use lamb chops instead of the lamb loin chops. I find these to be a little bit cheaper, just as good a quality. I get mine from Sam's Club, but I've also been able to find them at Publix. Once your internal temperature has reached about 125, that's when you're going to add your compound butter. I put just a little dollop on top of each one and allow it to melt down. And once it's melted, turn them over, give them a flip, and cook them until your desired likeness. We usually cook ours till about 135 because we prefer them to be around medium rare to medium. Once your butter has mostly melted on top, give it a quick flip, kind of cook for a second, and then you're going to flip back and forth until it reaches 135 degrees internal. Once it's reached the temperature you prefer, remove it from the pan and allow it to rest for about 10 minutes. And here's your finished lamb loin chops. You can eat them as they are for a meal with a salad or a different side of your choice, or you can cut them off the bone, throw them back in the pan just for a second, and then pop them on top of some nicely broiled pita bread. In addition to eating them just as the lamb loin chops, one of our favorite ways is to put it on a lightly toasted pita bread that I put a little bit of the compound butter on, and then all of your favorite toppings. While your pita bread is under the broiler, You're going to pop your lamb back into the skillet just to heat back up and get all those nice garlic and herb flavors all over every side of the meat. Continue to stir the meat until everything is completely heated through. Then you're going to set it aside and place it on top of your pita bread as soon as it's done browning. Once heated through, remove from the heat and start to build your sandwich. Once your pita bread is golden brown from the oven, you're going to take your tzatziki sauce that you made, lightly spread as much or as little as you'd prefer across the bottom. Put on a little bit of your lamb, and then you're going to sprinkle it with a little bit of feta cheese and any other desired toppings of your choice. A lot of times you can put tomato or onion on it. I prefer to eat mine just this way. And here you have your garlic and herb lamb loin chop. I turned mine into a homemade gyro with some potato salad. Stay tuned for that video. If you've enjoyed today's recipe, please like this video, subscribe to my channel, and comment on what you may like to see me cook next. But now it's time to eat. We'll see you next time.